Okay, so your first activity has been published for Unit 1 earlier in the week. To find those activities, you can click on the coursework and it will take you to Unit 1, Activity 1. In addition to that, your homepage has a calendar which will show you any due dates that have been assigned to these particular activities. So if you go to coursework and go to the activities, you'll be able to click on Unit 1, Activity 1, and the very first activity that's been published earlier in the week. The due dates will be there for. And as you cycle through, there's some startup information to provide you with, the typical activities that come with these activities, and then the culminating task or the consolidation at the end of the activity. So as you work through this particular activity, it gives you minds on, it explains the Gaia hypothesis and the idea of spaceship Earth. It has some very interesting videos for you. I encourage you to stop and just take a quick look. It explains the fact that world issues are very complex. There's many different perspectives to look at these issues from, and later on in this course we'll look at them from everything from an environmental, economic, political perspective, social, cultural. So they can be quite complex, and there's many different viewpoints on them. So as you work through, there will be discussions attached with these as well. I highly recommend you take a look at the tips for online discussions. Don't assume that you know how to do it. Take a quick look through, as you will be participating in many of them, and it would be great to get it right from the start. So one of the very first discussions they have you participate in, you take a look at the tragedy of commons. The idea is that you are relating some of the information and your knowledge about this when you join the discussion. If for some reason this button doesn't work, join the discussion, don't fear. Just go to the menu items at the top, communication, discussions. So if you go back to your home page and you click on the communication and discussions, all of the discussions will appear there. So if for some reason that button doesn't work, you'll be able to easily find those discussions. Okay, so as you continue to work through them, there's 3 different discussions to do: the Three Gorges Dam, Athabasca oil sands, and again, if that join the discussion button doesn't work, you know how to find it now. And at the end of it all, consolidation has you filling out a KWL chart just to show what you've learned, and this is how we figure out in the end of all of this what you took away from it. So to do that, again, if you click on this KWL chart, it takes you to this chart that you will fill in and submit to the appropriate drop box. Okay, the drop box that is open for this particular activity, Unit 1, Activity 1. Okay, if you have any questions or concerns at all, please don't hesitate to contact.